Are we in? We're good? Hey everybody, thanks for joining the live. Share this live if you'd like. I just got a brand new enclosure from dubia.com. So we're going to check this out and I'm actually going to build it in front of you guys. So if you guys are excited for that, stay tuned, share the live, whatever you want to do. I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to kind of get piled in. If we got more than 2 people in here, I'm going to get it going. Alright, so we're going to get it going. Alright, so this is a new enclosure from dubia.com. Looks like reptile habitat. 4x2 enclosure here. We'll go ahead and open it up. I did sneak peek a little earlier, but I did not take anything out. So we're going to see what we get. And I want everybody to stop. It's hammer time. So I guess it came with a hammer. I never said that was funny, but you guys can be the judge of that on your own. Alright, so where we're going, we'll just go ahead and start taking things out of the box. Again, this is from dubia.com. So here's the hammer. Looks like we got some vents, maybe some wire holders or something here. I'm going to try to do this without the instructions, but if we find the instructions, we might open that up and look at it. Yeah, it looks like some wire holders. They're all, it's probably going to go in towards the end, so we'll just kind of set this to the side. We got 2 of these. Again, thank you guys for joining. Share the live if you want to get a couple more people in here. I can't read the comments. I have my beautiful wife here that you're not going to see, I guess, recording for us. So if she reads any of the comments, maybe I can answer some of those questions. But if not, feel free to say what you like. Looks like we have some handles here. These are pretty cool. Little metal handles with screws. So we'll set those to the side. That kind of looks like the last one of the things towards the end. I used to play with Legos and stuff, so I actually have no problem with this, right? Any fellow Legoers out there? We've got looks like some wire straps here and some little screws. Set those to the side. Alright, now we're getting into the frame. We got plastic pieces for the corners. Looks like I've got 4 of these. Set those right here. And then now we have, feels like aluminum maybe. Now I'd say that's aluminum pieces. And we have a bunch of those. You want to go over the top to show the whole box here? You see all the aluminum pieces, reptile habitat. So we're going to go ahead and just start taking this stuff out of the box. Alright. You can kind of see how big the enclosure is going to be here. Might have to get the instructions, but it seems pretty simple so far. See that reptile habitat there? Alright, and some poles. So our drumsticks. We'll see. Alright, now we're in for layer 2. Piece of plexiglass here. I'm going to guess that is the bottom of the doors. I bet you that's kind of where the substrate will fill up. We'll see. Looks like a mesh top or lid. Feels pretty strong actually. Nice metal here. All over. And then these are aluminum as well. And it looks like we have the plastic pieces here. So this is probably going to be the top. Set this right here. And get into layer 3. Looks like there's some more plexiglass. I probably need to remove all the plastic off of these. Yeah, peel from here. So we'll need to spend some time taking that off. I'll do that in a second. I just want to get everything out of the box. I'm kind of interested in what we're going to do with this. These are taped together, so maybe I'll leave these. I bet these are the doors, though. Let's see. Don't want to scratch anything. So this one was kind of with this. And then in here, this is probably the base, yeah. This is plexiglass as well. Oh no, there's 2 of them. One's probably the bottom and the back. Alright. see, where do we start? There was actually, maybe there's some directions online. We're just going to go for it. I think that'll be more fun for you guys anyways, right? Alright, so I'm going to guess these are the sides, right and left probably. Put them over here for now. Alright, let's peel this from whatever side. Might leave the bottom peel on. What do you guys think? Should I leave the bottom on or should I take both plastic pieces off? I don't know if that protected it a little bit. Yeah? This is probably going to be the most annoying part of this entire build. But we got it going. It's like a matte black, which is pretty cool. I thought it was going to be shiny. So, I'm guessing they do this, you know, this type of material on the bottom. It's going to not keep water soaked in and stuff like that. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Usually I use AirPods. Maybe I should get some AirPods. If you guys want to write in the comments if I should restart this live before I go too far, if the audio is okay, I'll try to speak up. We're just going to go ahead and continue to peel this. And if I don't get any responses, when I redo this video, I'll do a voiceover for you guys. Maybe post it on YouTube. If you guys want to follow my YouTube, I just opened one up. Darren's Dragons with a Z at the end on YouTube. So Darren's Dragons. If you want to follow us on YouTube, just made a new channel. 3 subscribers so far, so you can be the 4th if you want, or the 5th if there's more than one of you. But I'm pretty excited about YouTube as well. Instagram's been awesome, but I've always wanted to be on YouTube, so I think that would be fun. You guys want to show your support? Do we have any of our subscribers from Instagram in here? You see any special badges? I mean, they'll let you know. No, they haven't said yet? No, we got a couple of those guys. If you want to join our subscribers on Instagram, it's $2.99 a month. But if you want to send me a DM, I can lower it for you. If you guys watch this live, I'll lower it down to 99 cents for you before you go. Just send me a DM. And that'll lock in your rate forever. Even if I raise it up to 20 bucks, you're only going to have to pay 99 cents. So if that's something you're interested in, you want to help support the channel, you can do that. You can also leave badges here on this live. So many ways to help support us here as we continue to pull this plastic. This is the fun part, I think. All right, one down. Anybody leaving any fun comments that you want to say out loud? Not yet? Okay. Well, we'll get her to talk by the end of this, I promise. No, I won't promise that. Maybe.
They said the audio is good.
The audio is good? Okay, good. Alright, so it looks like, I'm going to guess that this is the front. And I also want to guess that this either goes on top of or underneath this reptile habitat. So maybe like this. That's how I think that's going to go. So I bet you this is probably going to be our bottom piece right there. So I'm going to pull this plastic and we'll start putting this together. I do have like 6 other pieces to remove all this plastic from. So if you are terribly busy, you could leave and come back, but I don't want you to miss any of the great commentary as I pull this plastic. Alright. Now that was a breeze. I'm going to have a little bit of a mess to clean up. Can't do it. You know, it is protected, and it is actually really clear. We're about to see some, look at the difference here as I pull it. You're going to see Look at that. Super clear. So we're going to place this inside of this track. Just like that. It's a little loose. Maybe that one doesn't go there. What do we think? A little long. Let's see. This will go here. Is that what we're thinking? We'll see. Let's leave these apart for now. Let's go ahead and do the frame. Alright, so let's take this piece and these here, and we'll use our hammer. Let's see what let's try the yellow one. That one looks good. It seems right. What do you guys think? If you guys are wondering if I'm just making this up as I go, you would be correct in saying that. But I think we're going to figure this out here. Go ahead and put the other side in. Alright. Just one piece down. I'm guessing this is the side, so we're going to go ahead and do our 90 here. Set it down. I don't really want to bang on that. Let's do two birds, one stone here. So hopefully this is where they go because they are fitting pretty snug in there. I'm going to get this down to the bottom. Alright, it's all tight. I'm going to hammer on top of our plastic bottom here. Do it again over here. We can do the same thing, kind of. We don't want to get too far. Where's our back piece at? So one of these is going to be the front and the back from our new judgment. Hold on. I don't want to do anything crazy here. What do you think? These are the doors, maybe?
I think we need instructions.
I bet it has slides on it. Yeah, okay. So let's say it has slides. So that means that this would go this way. And the doors are going to slide in these tracks here. So this is actually going to be the front. No, it's going to be the top. This is the top. This is the top.
Did it come with any instructions?
No, I don't see any instructions in here. We could probably go online and find them. So this is going to be the bottom by my recent guess.
What is this called?
Reptile Habitat. It's on dubia.com. We don't do that. That doesn't seem right. Let's try the other side. And where would these poles go in there? We'll figure it out. Right, let's see. So, you know what? I'm pretty confident with these. So I'm going to go ahead and install this. Pretty sure this just goes in here.
You want to see how it looks?
Sure. All right. Let's see. Oh, okay. So the top frame is just this piece, and then this. Okay. So. All right. Dubia.com's got a great website if you guys want to check that out. This is the 120-gallon enclosure. It's 4x2x2. They do offer help if you have questions. I mean, I could ask them right now, but I'd hate to hold them to that. Let's see here. 1-inch stacker spacer. This enclosure must be assembled on a hard surface. Carpet will not work. So we are ahead of the game, guys. We are on a hard surface here. Be sure to put the top on the correct way, so it has the double track. So this is going to be the front. Be sure to put the acrylic substrate panel on before using the mallet to put the front together. So maybe we didn't do that right. That's all right. Let's see it. Oh, that's not the front. Hold on. We haven't done the front yet, so we're okay. Remove the plastic layer. Use a microfiber towel to remove any dust and appearance. You can do that after, not a big deal. You can make the structure of the enclosure more secure by using a clear black aquarium silicone. We could do that after maybe. They probably want to do them in between, but we're good. If you add a lot of weight, make sure you support the bottom before moving it. If you are using the enclosure for a snake, which we are not, we suggest using glass doors instead of the acrylic. That makes sense. Oh, here we go. Some instructions. Look at this, guys. We could have started with this, right? That's why 2 halves make a whole. You guys don't realize the support I get here in the behind the scenes with Darren's Dragons. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and I think we're kind of on the right path here. Alright, so take out 4 corners, number 6, and 4 frames. 1 CD and all that. I'm not sure what's labeled, but we're going to get it here. Alright. Let's see, this piece going here. Yeah, see, that's why they say not to put the corners in yet. Hold on. Alright, we're gonna get this, guys, don't worry. Just hammer this right back out. These are very secure, these corners. You know, that might be enough room to get it in. Let's see here. This panel is going to go in here. Alright. No problem, no problem. Look at that. We got it. We're on our way. Let's get these directions back up. Okay. And then put that together and slide that in. So we need the other piece here. I guess that's this. It just magically appeared. So you actually put these 3 pieces on first, and then you're going to slide it in. But since I already had put that corner in, kind of had to freestyle. Alright, so do that. I'm going to put this corner in. I'm just going to hammer that all together. Well, I wonder if that makes a difference. I may have put one of these in wrong. Oh no, this one's good. We got them all right. Oh, don't do that. That's not going to work. Let's get our side piece first. And it's this one. Put that in. Right there. I'm going to tap this over. It'd probably make more sense to hit this side. Alright. Got that. Put this in. Alright. And let's go ahead and add this corner. Seems right so far. I think we're good. Seems fine. Alright. Very simple to assemble. You guys can do this on your own, I'm sure. It's not a problem.
It doesn't look that simple.
It's very simple, actually. Alright. Very simple. You know, as a when I did do Legos, I didn't like to look at the directions either. Okay, so it seems that this first part, or this part, okay, alright, I get it. So this is now going to be, this is going to be our front. Hopefully that works. This goes like this. I'm not going to put it in yet. And this goes like this. And our little substrate panel is going to fit in the middle of it. So, let's see. So it looks like we're going to put the substrate panel in here. And then we're going to put this on top. Like this. Alright. Oh, actually it says let's put this on first. Then we put these together first. Alright. This shaping up to be a pretty good size enclosure. We put some of our babies in here in the spring. So be excited for that. Another thing about joining our subscription, you'll get first chance to be on the wait list, and we also have a lot of feeders and stuff like that. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, again, just shoot me a DM and get you the subscription on the low. It also gives you like a cool little badge every time you comment on one of my posts. All right, let's put this in here. All right, easy enough. Yeah, once these corners go in, I don't think they really like going out. So make sure you get a copy of the instructions before you get too far. Alright, so we got something shaping up here. We're going to go back to peeling some plastic. If you guys got any cool comments or any questions you want to ask, now would be the time. Yeah, we feed all of our bearded dragons discoid roaches here instead of dubia roaches. We're here in South Florida. So if you guys have any questions about that, we also do some red runners and stuff. And again, this enclosure is from dubia.com or dubia roaches on Instagram if you want to give them a follow. If anybody is in the chat and would like to tag them down below, that would be awesome. Dubia roaches. It's almost like Christmas, except for without the reward, you know, peeling this stuff. But it does have like a nice matte black finish, which is cool. Another thing that's good about this being black and opaque like this is that your berries or whatever you're keeping in this enclosure isn't going to sit here and attack its reflection, so you don't have to worry about trying to find something to cover the walls. Sometimes we'll do excavator clay and stuff like that on our glass enclosures. Alright, so this is going to be this side. But I'm going to peel both sides before I install it. Lucky you. You have to watch this. I'll do this one like ASMR style. We won't talk for this one. Or I'll do this. No, I'm joking. Alright, here we go. Again, I never said I was funny, but I do tell jokes. know, it's harder not to talk than it is to talk, to be honest. So with this, once we get all this peeled off, we have 3 more to unpeel. So that'll be awesome. So this is the side. So we're going to just slide this. You know what? Maybe we don't slide this. Let's refer back to the instructions before we get too far. Let's just assume we've learned our lesson here. What do you guys think? Alright, so we slide the bottom in, put this on, we did the substrate panel. So what we're going to want to do here is slide the back and the sides on, but before we do that, we need to put both of our legs in, our last 2 remaining legs here. I see one. Alright, so that's one. We're just going to tap this down. Watch the gap here, it close up. You'll see, you just tap it down. So easy, even I can do it. Look at that. Alright, and we have another one somewhere. But I'm not exactly sure where. Do you guys see it?
What are you looking for?
I don't know, I feel like we're playing Blue's Clues. Oh, it's already here, guys. Don't you see it? It's already installed.
I'm thinking it's there.
It's right here. Alright, so we're going to slide this panel in. And then we're going to get back to peeling. Isn't that great?
I guess this is for the cables, the whole.
Yeah, so this, I think, yeah, it's definitely for the cables. And this. And we're not going to have to worry so much about venting because we're going to put this one on top and the whole top has a screen. So I bet you could also change these out for some vents if you want some extra venting, but I think the top being open is going to be plenty good enough for us. Alright, now we're going to open this. You guys want to time me? Can somebody start the timer? You alright over there?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I know it's riveting stuff, isn't it? This is probably the best part of this adventure here, depending on who you ask. But it is important that you have this when it comes to the acrylic because this stuff will get scratched up in transit, and especially kind of the mess of a factory we're working in here. Did just cut myself a little bit on it. You gotta be careful here. Who knew we were gonna get into blood, huh? Kind of rub it's not even that sharp, it's just the fact that it's acrylic. And I stubbed my knuckles on it. That's awesome. Alright. So we're gonna monitor this wound as we go. I'll keep you guys live and up to date on that. We'll do a follow-up in a few days and see how it's healing up. Do that.
Just careful on this corner, the back side. I still have plastic
Oh,
on,
and
right?
we got really lucky here. Oh no, they come that way. I was gonna say we got lucky because we lined our tracks up, but it actually comes that way. When we go to put the top on, we're gonna have to make sure. What are you showing me?
I was just saying because I noticed you hit this back.
Oh yeah, am I scratching it already? Yep. See, I'm really good like that.
But it still has the plastic, so you're good.
Yeah. See, if I'd done a sneak peek a little more thorough, I would have peeled all this ahead of time, but my lives are always way too short anyways. So maybe at least one of you are enjoying this. The rest of you can just be patient, I guess. Or not. Whatever you want to do. This is a free world, dude. Alright, so we're peeling this. Feel kind of like Bob Ross. Just a little happy mistake here. But this is going to be pretty exciting. Can't wait to fill this up with some live bioactive substrate, some isopods, some plants. Get this thing ready, and it's going to be nice and mature by the time we fill this with babies in the spring. And again, if you're just joining, if you'd like to join our subscription program, That's going to give you our first access to all the wait lists and also all of our feeders. We do have red runners that are ready to go. I'd love to get rid of some of them. It's way too much for all of our beardies to eat. We also do discoid roaches. If you guys would like to try something a little different, I know you always get the dubias and they're real cheap. We can offer a great price for our discoid roaches, which are fun. And again, you can get all this stuff also, if you'd like, right now at dubia.com. They were nice enough to send this over for us. And we're going to give it our time here peeling plastic. But again, keeps everything nice and protected. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm getting some nice full peels here. It's almost like a sunburn. You know, like when you get a sunburn and it'll peel the skin off. You guys peel your skin? Haven't been burnt in a while. If you guys come down to Florida, you can get a sunburn all year round. Alright, almost there. Now this method I call the up-peel. This is the up-peel battle. And just a friendly reminder, jokes don't have to be funny, okay? They just have to be jokes. I'm trying to tell people this. Right, we're almost there, guys. I should have titled this Peeling Plastic. For those of you that are still with us here, we got the piece peeled. We're going to slide this into the back. Alright. Just like that. Super easy. It's like I've done it before, huh? Alright. I'm going to turn this just for the visual of it. You guys can kind of see what's happening. This is where we're at so far. Got another black panel. Once this panel goes in, this panel will be installed. Right? Well, once it goes in, we'll be pretty close. And then we'll clean up our mess here. Keep everybody happy. Alright, now we're getting the hang of it. It's going pretty quick. Oh, was anybody timing me on that? Does anybody have the time? You guys comment below the time it took me to peel that. And I am going to be posting this video on our feed, and I'm also going to dub over this or possibly just use the same audio for our YouTube. If you'd like to follow us on YouTube, it's going to be Darren Dragons with a Z. Because somehow Darren's Dragons was taken, but I can't seem to find the channel. Not sure why they do that, but you can check us out on YouTube, Darren's Dragons. Right now I've just been posting some of our reels and stuff like that, but I will be posting this video. I'll be posting some more in-depth videos of filling the enclosure. We're going to be doing bioactive setup in here. But for now, we just have to keep peeling this plastic. There we go. Again, you wouldn't want them to send this without the plastic, even though it's way easier. You'd have a lot of scratches. This is all acrylic for the most part with the aluminum side, so you don't really have to worry about rust because of the aluminum. You don't have to worry about your wood, you know, or PVC being too heavy or your wood being soaking up with water, because again, we're going to have a bioactive setup in here, so it's going to have a live substrate with isopods. It's going to have some plants. Alright, we're almost there, guys.
And then there's 2 more doors, right?
Yeah, we're almost there besides the 2 doors. But we're getting there. Breaking a little bit of a sweat here. This one's in. And in the instructions it does say use a microfiber cloth. You can wipe off all this hand oil, dust, all that kind of stuff. But just like that, once you get it, it slides in pretty easy. Alright. I believe these bars are going to be your spacer bars. Possibly. I don't know. We're going to find out what that does. You know, they could just be drumsticks. Alright, now we're going to peel this door. I'm pretty excited to peel this here because... Let's see, let's go ahead and take this off. I bet you we're going to put that back on. So you got to be careful with that. That's like the side rubber deal there. Let's get rid of this box. And the reason why we're doing this here in the kitchen rather than the reptile room is because all the beardies are asleep and we don't really want to wake them up with all the lights and production and all that stuff. But we will be moving this into, that was easy, guys. We're really getting here. And you can see the holes here for the handles are going to go in there. So they're already drilled out for you. And basically I've done this with no tools. I've just done it with the hammer that it came with. So far I'm definitely recommending this enclosure before we get too far. I mean, everything I've seen has been pretty good. And look, this even has a beveled edge here. See, all the other ends are sharp, but this end that you're actually going to see that closes has got a beveled edge, so that's going to be nice and keep you from getting any cuts. This is the update on our cut. I think we're doing okay. We are going to survive. Alright, so 1 door. We're going to go ahead and slide it, just set it here. When we set it here, and then we're just going to slide it into place. Look at that. It's starting to look like an enclosure, guys. What do you think? Go ahead and comment below if you think I could have done this, or think you could do this yourself. Alright. I'm going to keep going. Nice and clear too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're going to add, again, we've got another one. I don't know where I set the other one. Oh, it's right here. Okay, we're going to make sure we save that. I'm sure that does something. And that's on the back side. Yeah, so this is going to be like a weather strip, seal kind of thing. Keep some of our bugs in. Again, we're going to be doing a live substrate on here, so this is going to have a bioactive substrate. So it's going to have, soil, clay, and all that stuff mixed together with isopods. It's going to have some organic matter like trees and leaves and, not actual trees, but, branches from trees. And the isopods are going to break that down. That stuff's going to contribute to the soil, and that's going to help the plants grow. And that way we're not changing out our substrate several times a month, or however often you guys do it. Look at that, super clear. Isn't that cool? Mm-hmm. We're going to go ahead and place this one in here and slide it over. And then let's get these. Everything is nice and protected. This is some of the last pieces of plastic we're going to have to pull. So, sorry guys if you were getting into the plastic peeling, but it is pretty much over. We got 1 piece left. So, pull that out and kind of slide that down a little bit. Alright, I'll put that on there. Actually, I'm not sure if that's the way to go. You know what? We're going to leave these off for now. I'm not sure if that goes there. I mean, you know what? I bet it does. I bet it keeps the doors from scratching each other. That seems right. Alright. Camera gal's been helping us out a little bit. Save you guys some of your time. I think these go here. It kind of feels like those sticky hands. You guys ever get one of those sticky hands from the Alright, yeah. Alright, slide this down. Again, I'm not really sure if these go here, but we're going to see. I want to see how they slide. Seems kind of right. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's good. What do you think? Comment your thoughts on that. So, for me, these look just slightly high. So, I think what I'm going to do, and this could be kind of off the cusp here, but I'm gonna get a knife and I'm just gonna cut this. I'm gonna grab.
Do you want to wait on that?
Maybe
then I'll go there.
I'm gonna grab a kitchen knife here, and we're just gonna kind of we don't like to cut towards our body, so we're gonna.
Maybe go somewhere else. You sure you want to cut those?
Yeah, I think this is gonna be good. We're just taking a little bit off. You know what? If you mess up. You know, it's not the end of the world. What's going to happen? You don't think you can buy one more of these? You could buy another one if you wanted to. Alright, we're going to just cut that off. Just a little bit. I'm thinking this is going to help us. I don't like to cut towards myself, though. Okay, hopefully this doesn't get us age restricted. I don't know if that's a thing on Instagram, but when we re-upload it onto YouTube, again, you can follow us on YouTube at Darren's Dragons. You can be our 4th subscriber. And I'm not saying we have 3,000 or 300. No, we have 3 subscribers. You could get to know them intimately if you wanted to. I haven't got to know them all yet, but we will. All right, so this is the final touch, guys. So thanks so much. Well, we got to put the handles on, but this is going to be the final touch for the enclosure. Really, like the last main thing. So I for joining in and watching us. One of the details that it said here was to make sure that your double track is in the front. So I want to show you guys that. If you are going to be going to dubia.com to get one of these enclosures, you're going to want to look and make sure that you have double track there. It even gives you an extra note that this is the back. So we know this is the back of the enclosure because, you know, who wants to see that? You want to be able to see through it, so we know that's the back. So we're going to set this on top, just like that. Go ahead and line up all the holes here. Alright. Oh, there goes our door. Scared me. A snake was getting out of there or something. Alright, well, let's lock it in like that. Lock it in like that. We got a double door. Plastic piece in the middle. Make sure everything's good. Let's get our hammer. It's hammer time. Alright. Get this stuff everywhere, all over me. Alright, just make sure this goes on kind of evenly all the way around. This black one seems a little harder. Oh, check that out. Hey, it spins off. That's cool. And this tool alone is pretty cool. I digress. Let's go here. All the way around. If you guys enjoyed this enclosure build, leave some hearts. What's so funny there?
I just saw my reflection.
Oh, okay, alright. A little sneak peek for you guys. The subscribers only live. No, I'm just kidding. We're not going to do that. Thanks again, guys, for tuning in. I'm not leaving just yet, but I just want to thank you guys. So we got our doors here. Look at that. We got a bit of an enclosure here. Pretty tight doors, so I don't have to worry about Beardy sticking his head in here, opening it up. These plastic pieces, I might cut the plastic just a little bit more and slide that back on because it's kind of wanting to come off a little bit. So I might cut those down.
I'll be all the way down here.
Yeah, if you look right here at the top, it looks like these are just a little long, so I'm going to grab some scissors. I'm going to chop these off, and then I think that'll make our doors slide just a little bit easier. So we're going to do this. Just like that. Let's cut a little more. just like that. All right. Slide that in. Okay. Look at that. Okay, we're on to something. And we're going to do the same thing with this one. So I just kind of want to mark it with my thumb. And then we're just going to just cut that off just like that. That wasn't in the instructions, but you know, why not do a little ad lib there. All right. So we got this going now. We're going to go ahead and put our handles on. Let me get the handles. And let's put in the water. We got these. So since we're over here, save a step. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, I'm going to clean up this plastic first. Let's just get this plastic out of here. This is the plastic that we got. Just a little bit of waste, not a big deal. Alright, so we have our handles that I showed you guys earlier. These are pretty cool. They're aluminum as well.
I wonder what those things are for.
And this here, these are for our wires. You see, we can turn them. Once we get it in, we can turn them so we can run our wires through there. We're going to be able to pop this off to run our plug out, and once our plug is there, we can put it into our notch, and then we can turn back this way.
I mean these things.
Oh, these. I believe that these are spacers. I believe that they're spacers. I know it said something about spacers. We'll look at that in the instruction. I think that's an extra part for now. Oh, so look, these actually come apart. They unscrew. Alright, we're going to slide that in. We'll take this piece, go to the back side here. Look at that. Easy enough. It's done. Just like that. And now you're able to take these out, run your plug out of it, close it back up. That way it stays nice and tight, keeps those bugs in there. Because again, we're going to have a live bioactive substrate in here, so we don't want our isopods crawling up and out. So this will work out good. Go ahead and lock that. Since we're here, let's go ahead and do a handle. You're going to need a screwdriver for this, Phillips head number 2. But for now, I'm just going to finger tighten it, and I will tighten it later. Not to bore you guys too much. Actually, I have a drill right there. Maybe I'll just run these in real quick. I don't recommend that you use a drill. A screwdriver will be plenty enough, but since I've got one right here, alright, we're just going to tighten them up real quick. How about that control, huh? Look at that. That's simple. Alright, let's do the second one. Do another one here. Since we got this, why not use it? Just to break them free. Alright guys, well we're almost there. We are to the final stretch here. I hope you enjoyed this enclosure build. I know I have. I appreciate you guys all tuning in, and those of you that are watching the video afterwards. And if you are subscribed, you could be our 5th subscriber. Wouldn't that be awesome? You could be, as some say, a day 2 fan. Some of you at home will know what I'm talking about. Alright, so check that out. That goes pretty good, huh? Look at that. Those slide better than the enclosures I built, huh? Alright, so we've got one more piece here to put in, and we are done. So we are going to do this piece. Like I said, it unscrews. One goes in. Just tighten up the backside by hand. Oh my goodness. We got it. You're going to get it. There we go. That easy. Okay. Look at that. We have one enclosure from Duvia.com, a reptile habitat 4x2. We're excited to get this ready with our bioactive substrate, and then we're going to have some babies in here in the spring. So if you'd like to get on the wait list, feel free to subscribe to this channel. send me a DM if you would like it for a discount. I'm happy to give you a discount if you'd like to join. A discount on the subscription, I should say. We also have these things. This is going to be to keep your wires in tight. So you'll be able to screw those in anywhere. You'll probably need a drill. You might be able to do that with a screwdriver. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys all tuning in. Let's go ahead and take a look at this enclosure one time before we leave. Let's see how light it is, if it stays together nice. Look at this. I'm able to pick it up by myself and carry this around. Of course, nothing's in it, but brand new. I can just pick this up, get underneath it. Let's hope I can drop it. That would be hilarious. All right, so look, I mean, this thing is pretty secure. Set it back down here. Look at that. That thing is like, that's pretty good. All right, there's nothing bending about that. We've got the plastic corners in everywhere. Everything's nailed in. Slides perfect. Look at that. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about this new enclosure from Dubia.com? Anybody? Leave your comments below. And I appreciate you guys tuning in for this live. I will do a subscribers only live. Will be at Friday. We're going to do that around 6 o'clock. I'll send another announcement out, and I'll actually show you some of the setup here with the bioactive substrate. So we're going to do that on this coming Friday for our subscribers only. If you'd like to join, thank you so much for joining, and we will see you guys soon. Have a great day. No, we're still live. All right, guys, we're still live. I'm going to go ahead and end the live now, so I appreciate you guys coming. Please feel free to share this video, and thanks so much. We'll see you guys soon. Oh, yeah, that's okay. We'll turn it back on.
Right now it's on sale.
We do have it on sale, or they have it on sale. Let's see here.
How do you stop the live?
I'll end it. You want to say hello to everybody? No? Yeah. Thanks so much for tuning in. The price of this enclosure, there's a lot of savings here. Actually, is down to $312 total from $347. So you're going to save yourself $30, and that's from Dubia.com. So go ahead and check it out. I appreciate you guys all joining the live. We're going to send this video out on my page, so you'll be able to rewatch it. So if you're just now joining or haven't seen it, you'll see it soon. So thank you guys, and have a good one.